Hi everyone, this is Sharon from Tea Cakes Cozy Cafe. If you watched my very first episode, you know that I shared a poem called Red Velvet. If you haven't seen it, I'll link it below. Of course, with a poem like Red Velvet, I can't help but think of red velvet cake. So today I'm going to share my favorite red velvet cake recipe from Jocelyn Delp Adams Grandbaby Cakes. I've made quite a few of her cakes and they always come out delicious. She has a gorgeous photo of a red velvet cake that's in her cookbook with blackberries on top. I've made that before. It was delicious, but today I'm putting my cake into cake jars. So I'm going to forego on the blackberries and replace it with white chocolate chips. For this recipe, you will need 2.5 cups of sifted all-purpose flour, 2 cups of granulated sugar, 2 tablespoons of unsweetened cocoa powder, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 1/3 cups of vegetable oil, 1 cup of buttermilk at room temperature, 2 large eggs at room temperature, a 1/4 cup of strong coffee, hot. I actually put too much coffee. I did not read very well the directions and haven't made this in a while, but I was able to successfully pour out the excess. So don't do that. You need just 1/4 cup of coffee, 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract, 1 teaspoon of apple cider vinegar, 1 ounce of liquid red food coloring. And I'm going to forego the blackberry compote, but she does have that in her recipe book if you're interested. I am, however, going to make her homemade cream cheese, which is you will need 2 8-ounce packages of cream cheese at room temperature, 3/4 cup of confection sugar, 1 cup of heavy cream cold, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, a pinch of salt, and if you're choosing to do blackberries even just for garnish, you will need a cup of fresh blackberries for the garnish. I am going to use the white chocolate chips again for my garnish in my cake jars. I also am choosing to focus solely on the food. When I have better equipment, you're going to not even see me. Hopefully, just look down at the food. I think sometimes that alone is so therapeutic, it's so calming. So though I love cookbooks, cooking shows, and to get to know the host, sometimes I could just zone out on looking at the food and the process of it being made, whether I'm going to eat it or not. So I do hope that for what it's worth, you can enjoy this and maybe even try the recipe for yourself. For my cake jars, I use the top of one of my jars to cut circles. I layer each jar with cake, frosting, and at the top I garnish with white chocolate chips. If you enjoyed this video, please like,